These golf holes have been my problem holes for years and years and years. Until now. Is this TaylorMade driver the answer to all my nightmares? Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. So guys, you join us today at Wortley Golf Club here in Sheffield. This is where I was a junior member, and long story short, these holes plagued me for years and years and years. Until today. Guys, today I've brought out the TaylorMade 300 series mini driver in a bid to unlock the secrets to finally get a score going on these holes, hitting fairways, rather than trying to blast it a million miles. And if you've watched my channel in the past, you will know I have done a couple of videos on this driver, most recently a couple of days ago, which is what brought it back to my attention, guys. I compared it with a £20 Titleist driver from years ago, probably around the time I was playing these holes before. But having played this driver again, and it sort of relit a fire, it sort of made me think, I thought this was the best club of 2019, 20 and 21. So why would it change in 22? And why don't you bring it here where you've had all those nightmares? So this is why we're here, pretty much. You see guys, in the past I've sliced it into those trees down there. There used to be a big old bush there. I lost numerous balls in there. I've spent far too long in that bunker. Rob, you'll have to forgive me, he's over on the other side of the 11th fairway. But this is a par 5. This is the first hole on the back 9. This is where you want to really start getting your score going. Yeah, we've missed a fairway here, but I think with a normal driver, we're in there. I lost a load of balls in there in the club championship as well. So just by being a bit more in play, even with a bad swing, I've now got a chance, 4 iron, to get this down near the green, kick off the back 9 with a birdie, and then we've got a tough par 4 after this, so the mindset should be better. Oh, keep coming, you absolute delight. Oh, taking that all day. I absolutely loved that shot. And guys, so often people think, well, the answer is obviously to hit it further. It's to get further down there, have a short club in. In the past, I've been down near that red tree with a drive. I mean, I've probably still missed a green, but like I said, I've also been in there, I've been in there, I've been pretty much everywhere you don't really want to be. Now we're down there for 2 and we've got a chip and a putt for a birdie with a mini driver. Should I just have hit 3-wood all those years ago? So talking issues, when I used to be in the trees way back there, those bunkers came in play. I used to hit it in those trees all the time, and even behind that big old tree is a disaster. You do not want to be there, especially with that flag location. And for me, that's sort of the joy about the mini driver, about not quite hitting 3-wood, because that shot was so toey off the tee, but it still did okay. It still got 250, 260, gave me a chance to get down here for 2. If I hit that with a 3-wood, I'd be miles back, and with a normal driver, I'd be way left. Oh. The roller coaster of emotions there was far too long. I thought that was in at one point. I've got 10 feet for the birdie. This isn't what we wanted. This hole always had my number. I used to play with Nathan. Nathan's scoring average on this, par 5, was like 4.1. I think he eagled it more times than I care to remember. Turn, got it, we've got it. I thought I'd pulled that, but we haven't, and that's a birdie, and this is all starting to take shape quite nicely. Come on, level for these holes is quite an achievement for me. So we have a really difficult par 4 coming up, guys, a really tight tee shot again, and then what I'm going to describe as a horrible par 3. I mean, it's a beautiful par 3, but it's a horrible par 3. So stroke index 6, and I've lost countless balls here. I've nearly killed a few people here, and we'll not even talk about what happens up here. Really starting to think it's not the club that's going to put these nightmares to bed. It has to be me, with a bit of positive mental attitude. Oh, he's gone left again, but that's going to be okay, isn't it? That's probably the best place to miss it, actually. So again, if that's a normal driver, that's probably in the shit. So maybe this is the club for these holes. Now hear me out, because that's another fairway missed. But if I'm right in thinking, that's probably position A, because it opens the green up a little bit. I'm really enjoying this. And guys, that is very much position A. I've spent so much time up in those trees, so much time where Rob is now, probably out of bounds. Hi Rob. But the mini driver sort of put me in the right place. Have I just got older and wiser to this and sort of know where to hit it? Or is this driver actually making a difference? Is it the club? Or am I just starting to... Have you found it? Come on, nothing special, just on the green. We'll take a par on here. Hold that line. Hold that line. It's on the green though, isn't it? Isn't it funny how you sort of have memories of holes, and really it's not a long hole, it's not a difficult hole, but if you've got something in your own head, it does become a difficult hole. And that's what I remember from this stretch. As soon as I kind of got past the 13th, 14th hole, I loved 16, 17, 18. But the damage happened here, right here. No scar tissue, Rob, I promise. I was just going to say they would hit 2 greens in reg, and that was the whole point of this video. We missed it by about 3 inches. Right. That's giving one back. That is a bad bogey. We can't blame the driver for that. All of a sudden that mindset isn't in the best place for the par 3. And you know, that's funny, because that's exactly what I recall doing all those years ago when I used to play here all the time, just making stupid mistakes. I mean, really, how are you not 2-putting from there, James? Took a little jump, but all day you should be knocking that within a couple of feet. Easy second time, isn't it? It's easy. The real funny thing is as well, back then, I would probably chip in that all day. Now the par 3 we're coming to, guys, is about 200 yards over, out of bounds, all left. Guess where the phrase comes from, 4 left? Probably here. This is probably where it originated. Right. Into the wind. We're going to go 5 iron. And I'm actually going to draw it into a right hand flag, because then if we overdraw it, it should still be on the green. That is the method in the madness. You've just hit 6 there, haven't you? Be good. Get left a touch. Oh, it's long. Oh, it's long. Oh, James, it carries on. I'm never playing here again. Ah, that was such a good shot as well, and that is the nightmare up and down. Oh, and just when you think things are starting to unravel a touch, why not throw a wrong club in there to a back flag? It's going to rain as well, so there's that. Wonderful. Now at times I've taken this walk with my head in my hands like it is now. Oh dear. Used to find so many golf balls down here as well as a junior. Oh, there they went then. But there's no point being overly negative. We can get up and down here. I know we can. Yeah, nice shot, Rob, with your 6 iron. Didn't get on video, mate, sorry. Oh, this shot's almost impossible. Gonna have to, aren't I? Love this game. So guys, really all I had to do back then was learn how to chip and I would have been fine.